guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have delved into my Use It Up box today and grabbed out some painted Poppies goodies, and these are left over from my customer card that I sent out at the start of the I will grab the catalogue at the start of the mini catalogue. Hey Bobby, thank you everyone for joining. If you're popping in, please say hi, whether it's live, replay or on YouTube. And if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to my video so you get notifications when I go live. Hey Jamie. So the stamp set that I have used, I don't know if I will use it further, is the painted Poppies one, and I'm not sure sentiment wise or where I'm going. We're just going to play with this together, but I do know I've already started playing with the color palette that is in here, and in the catalogue it shows all the colors in the pattern paper. So what I am going to do, oh, no one needs to see my bill, is flip us around and we'll see where my Use It Up bits and bobs takes us. Hey Christy, hey Kathleen, hey Jenny, and I will turn off lights and get up my second screen and do all of those things that we have to do to have a fun time together. Now, did everyone end up having a good weekend? Because I haven't seen you guys since then. Okay, oh, that's not helpful. Everything's back to front, Miss Jane. Okay, let's see how we're travelling here. I think we're okay. But I seem to have lost, no, I haven't. Hey Rosalind, thanks for joining. Haven't lost those. Reacted, thank you very much. That is all working, yay. Or that's going up and working. Oh, I'm so glad. The photos were great, Jamie. I will go turn off the overhead light and we can get moving here. Okay, I can see video, but I can't see any comments. So I'm just going to keep rabbiting on while I play off to the side. So this is the colour palette. We're looking Poppy Parade, Calypso Coral, Floaty Flamingo, Crushed Curry, Old Olive, Mossy Meadow, Pool Party, Rich Razzleberry and Blackberry Bliss. So the colours that I have already worked with are Pool Party, Poppy Parade and Blackberry Bliss. So I'm going to see what we do from here. Oh my god, my computer is being so mega slow. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to open up a whole different browser and see if that is any better. Can you guys tell me while I do that how I'm looking for you guys? Am I glitchy? Because I know I watched a YouTube live earlier today and it was glitchy as. Sound was bad, picture was choppy, the whole kit and caboodle. But I don't know if this is my laptop either. I have even reopened it today. Don't know what's going on. I'm going to stand up and read comments while I do this. Happy anniversary. All good for you. Fantastic. Okay, Jenny, you come out with the most random things. Oh my god. Seriously. Okay. Oh, don't know if it has saved my login here. We shall see. We shall see, we shall see. That's all awfully slow. Going back to the original one, it says the page isn't available. Close, 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 close. Right. I may be doing this totally blind today, no pun intended. Okay, now playing. Right. Da-da-da-da. I can see it. Let's just see if I can get comments. Okay, so I have this poppy, which is this one here, that I have stamped, and I've used this background. Okay, come on, open a bit more for me, please. And this one I have punched out with circle punch, and I have added the splatters in. So this was all part of my experimentation in making the original card. The pool party background, I have used the other poppy to just do random, well, it's not so random, but I've done background stamping, so I have a number of these backgrounds. Okay, this is slowly coming up on my computer. So this is what we're working with. I'm thinking I may grab out the pattern paper and see what scraps we can work with here, because I've got heaps of scraps sitting here. And just see if anything jumps out to me. This really doesn't want to work, seriously. Technology is against me. Can't use that feature. Well, that's funny. All I'm trying to do is log in. Okay, so these are the pieces I used the other day. Now, I do love this piece, and it goes really quite well with what I've got already. Let's see what else I have here. Got that one, what's on the back? Ah, that's the blue on the back, but too much, same. I do apologize, I cannot see anyone's comments at the moment. It's driving me bonkers. I can see the screen, but it's just not showing anything. For once, it's showing my video, but not the comments. Don't think I want to use that one. Yeah. Nothing's particularly inspiring in here, really. Now, I know that this is a little shorter, and it'll show cardstock top and bottom. Let's look at full pieces, but I think that piece, aha, we have success. Woohoo! Okay, I can now see comments. Right, I'm not doing 5 things at once anymore. Oh, I love that paper. I do need to do some card fronts with that paper because it's amazing. Of course, it's got an amazing nude background as well. Yes, I do have 2 packs sitting in here that are partially used. Okay. I think someone's at my door. David, someone's at the door. It does. It might be our favourite delivery man, Bob. Favourite delivery man's amazing, but I'm not expecting anything today. So it'll be interesting. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Renee. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you like that poppy scrap. Okay, so I might grab out my Peaceful Poppy Elements, because because I haven't played with those. Got this. Do you know what it is, David? No. Do you need to bring it down? I'll tell you whether it's for you or for me. Okay, so these are the Poppy elements. Now these were nothing. I went, because I bought the whole suite. So I used this one single number here and bought like everything in the suite. And I went, I don't know about these. And then I had to get them. Oh, it's me.
Oh, it's you.
It's my vitamins. They came really quickly. There you go. It was for me, but nothing too exciting. So in this pack, you get pre-printed chipboard pieces. So you get 2 sheets. You get some black, and these are like clear embossed. So you get some circles, banners, and some edge elements, and you get 2 sheets of everything. I know. Oh, Jamie said hi. He's gone now. He's working. Now, I don't know if you can see these pieces. These are amazing. These are embossed vellum. And I'm going to have to get... How about I put this? There you go. You can see it now. So we've got... From the stamp set, you've got the leaves, shrunken down images from the stamp set. So they're beautiful. And then you've got clear embossed of exactly the same patterns on watercolour paper. But because I've already got my main focal image, I definitely won't use the watercolour paper. And for all of these sheets, it's $11.25. It's amazing value for... So you get 2, 4, 6, 8 sheets of anything. So you can personalize these ones, the vellum and these ones you just use, which is fantastic. They are. Hello, Julie. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Linda. Thank you for joining. So I'm thinking these 2 I may use. Now, I'm going to throw the catalogue out of the way. I'm just going to put off to the side because I will probably reference these colours because I've already started with those. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll try 2 cards. So I'll grab 2 backgrounds and see where this takes us. Although this isn't stamped in black, so I don't know how the black is going to work. I'm just playing here. Is it too stark? Where if sorry, thinking I'm playing. If I used something like that, that actually looks good. Hey Joanne, hey Sonia. Oh Jenny, you can keep that python all to yourself, thanks. Ah yes. Okay Jamie, I'm going to get a black card base now and see if we can't see if that works, because you know I always need a black card base ready to rock and roll. Okay, because it's only going to show black at the top and the bottom because that pool party piece is the exact width of a card base. Right, I've got somewhere to go. This is good. But I do like the black. But I also really like that vellum piece as well. Looks fine to you. Okay, good to know. Right. Card base, bone folder. I'm getting very good at calling things by their proper names. In class though, it's a whole nother thing because we used to call bone folders a whole nother name when we were all crafting together and I was not the demonstrator. And the black will just make all the colours on it. Oh, I cannot pick anything up. Like this Thursday cannot come quick enough, girls. I'm feeling very unkept at the moment and I don't like it. And I can always trim this down a bit and add another colour in between, which I'm thinking I might trim this down a bit and add another colour in between. But it does help the black because there is, this pattern paper is printed in black, so you've got your 3 hits of black in the base, the trim and the strip of pattern paper. And I did like these babies sticking out here. What were you thinking? I feel like I use the same layout again and again and again. Hey Joe Stewart, how are you? Tweezers, shush. Maybe, yes, yes. And I might even use like the rich razzleberry and see how I go. Besides the fact that flower's the wrong way round and it's hurting my brain, I don't think I want to use any more of these. See if a leaf may work, because you know, although, do you know what might actually work better than using a leaf is this looking like a continuous piece. Tell me if it looks crap or whether it looks good. See, having that as like a continuous lacy piece, but it's the flowers upside down. Right, now, this is the matching sentiment set. God, I've scratched this. I wonder what I've done. Oh, notes. God knows. Yep, scratched. Thinking of you with all my heart. That's always a pretty one. I know, but okay, Jamie. Okay. I didn't like it, but I'm thinking maybe don't have any other. Okay, I'll change. I've got 2 different types of leaves I can use, but see, this actually looks like one piece, so it looks okay. It won't come out. Can you guys all yell at this vellum for me? Yep, ripped the vellum. Lucky I didn't rip the leaf. Oh, come on. They're very secure die cuts and I've just ripped the leaf. A little.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Good, I'm glad. I just think a leaf looks odd. Hey Karen, thank you for joining. And then we've got like this. I'll grab this other leaf. And I've got that other leaf as well. So just talk amongst yourselves while I make a mess here. I used Life is Better with a Friend Like You. I do always need happy birthday cards, but what if I put the happy birthday like here just stamped on it, because there are so many pieces, I don't necessarily want to add another piece. Or wishing you every happiness this special day will bring, because that is a happy birthday set and I like the sizing of that one better. Okay, and I haven't used this stamp yet. I like that with a bit of purple underneath. Now I think I'll just grab out both my my rich razzleberry and my, oh, I can't even grab anything. I refilled my paper. Hey Jenny. No, it does look odd, you're right. I love it when I'm right. I think a black sentiment on its own will be perfect. Hey Roz. Black embossing, Jamie? Oh, that's called living dangerously. Sorry for the snort. Okay, right. Black embossing, oh my God, that's my worst nightmare. Seriously, hurting my brain, Jamie. I'm taking the leaves off and I'm going to put them back in the packet. Because we all know what will happen to them. Oh, exactly what just happened. A leaf went on the floor and is probably covered in dog hair already. Right. Well, I've already got 2 hints of embossing, the white and the black. I don't think we need another hint. But I see where you're going, Jay. Yes, I can still use black embossing without just deciding which one I need. Whether I need... Okay, so these are my 2 options. Using this or using, let's see if I've got a smaller piece. I do, but I will have to cut some down. So using the, I've just grabbed out the same colour you ning nong. No. Oh my God, Jamie and I have news. So Jamie and I lost that sympathy stamp together in about last October. We found, well, I found it, and Jamie was most excited that I'd found it about 2 weeks ago. Okay. So these are my 2 colours. I'm thinking the rich razzleberry works better, even though I really like Blackberry Bliss or Rich Raz, while I do a bit of cleaning up before I have a full-on craft lunch. Tell me your thoughts. Not too small. I did lose it, but you were here and didn't even remember where it was. Right, done. Rich Raz, awesome. Love your work. Yeah, it's dark enough, but it bridges the colour between the subtleness of the pool party and the starkness of the black. Oh, Blackberry Bliss. That's cheeky, Jenny. Okay. Right. I'm not going to show a lot of this. I may have to do something different on my second card because there are only 4 pieces of that. I just realised in the whole set. So 10.5 is the correct width. And how much do I want to leave? That is leaving 0.5 centimetre top and can always trim it down. Yeah. Let's pop that here. That's very rude, isn't it, Jamie? We just went to the shops earlier. The kids have eaten us out of house and home with fruit at the moment. Well, that works well. Okay, and then just let me, this is what I do. I make sure, yep, that's stepped perfectly. So let's glue one and then we can see where we're going for the second. Oh, penguins are so cute. I just finished watching Atypical on Netflix, and he loves Antarctica and penguins. Good series. Okay, so put my stamped piece that I'm about to drop. Told you I was about to drop it. Put wet glue on the back of my hand for me to peel off later when my hands are in a fidgety mood. Okay, that's good. Hey Mimi, thank you. Pain. What's pain? I'm interested now. Just using my little dotty dots of glue. Oh, I like that. That looks really nice. The dark also would have worked. I may well use the other card that I make. I may use the other colour. We shall wait and see. Now, I think I'd be silly if I didn't use the Stamparatus, since I've now glued. So, even though I've already put it on a block, I think I'd be a very, very, very silly miss. Oh! Everyone say hello to Miss Louisa. She's just joined us. Hello, Miss. You go around the other way and there's plenty of room. No, it's shoved past my leg. Okay. Sorry, you're going to get my head in here. I think that's straight. Yes, that's straight. And I will use... Why did she have to come in? I'm not giving her a pat because she just stunk out the room. Are you stinking out the room because you'd like me to open the back door? Okay, I'm using my Memento ink just because it's my preferred black ink. It is not stamped well, I inked up well, but that's, I'm not bothered because we've got the Stamparatus, so I can stamp this as many times as is required. Although, if I didn't even realise that cord has been there the whole time. If I put this under here, I will get better inking. I think it just needs one more. Which is normally, with bold black images, it is normally 3 inkings, and then I go, yes, I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. Oh, I know, it's ridiculous. Ah, lovely. Well, I feel I've got eyebrows, my lip, the whole lot's happening at the moment for me. That's okay, we'll all be fixed on Thursday. Got stuff everywhere. Put away what I don't need or pop it to the side. Okay, so paint, poppies, peaceful moments. Goes so well together. Love the fonts. Okay, right. Let's just get gluing, sticking and plonking. And I'm going to play smart and not hard and put this glue all the way across and then stick the paper to it because it is going to work so much better rather than having glue everywhere. And this is where I bring in my tea ruler. Just, yeah, that's really crooked. So that is now straight. Awesome. So you get one thing straight on the card and then you can gauge everything off that. Oh, the joys of pets indeed. Oh, I miss my Cavy. We did have a Cavalier King Charles. His name was Chester and he was the dopiest ever. That is just the right width. And I am layering it over just so, I don't know. I think butting it up looks as though it's buttered up, but if you overlap the edges, it looks more purposeful. That's what I reckon anyway. That's what I'm going to stick to for today. I may change my mind at a later date. No, oh, that's okay. I can stick them. Perfect. Oh, that is so not straight. T-square ruler out again. One of my team members is going to be so impressed that I'm actually trying to get this stuff on straight. I think the flowers are making it look crooked, but it looks so crooked to me. But anyway. Oh, why would people give away a Cavy? I don't understand. I just heard a rendition of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star coming out of David's room, and it wasn't him singing. I don't know what he's up to, people. And Louisa definitely wants to go outside because she hasn't come in here and fallen asleep like she normally does. Okay. Just making sure, yep, that way. So I can stick these on this way. And then just pop some snail, because then I can line them up pretty much right. And they look like one continuous piece, which is the whole point. No, he's playing with something. Something arrived for him in the mail earlier. And he's playing with it. It's a code, like kids doing code. He's teaching a workshop tomorrow. I don't know. I just smile and nod. Well, I can't nod because he won't see me. And that's crooked. This, it will just have to be. No one knows that the flower's sideways, do they? Or do I go all fancy smancy? No, because that's the way I do it, and then that covers up everything. No, just do it this way. Just do it this way. It's okay. I like that. I like the shine, although I like the shine. I like that. That's good. I'm really happy to leave that exactly how it is. Now, for the next one, I'll grab out that vellum again and play with a few different pieces. Oh, not good. Thank you, Sue. I've got card base number 2. And I think I'm going to use the same layers. So use the same base layers, and then I will go from there. And we'll see. We'll use the same products, but we'll probably end up with 2 fairly different cards. Which I like. I like grabbing the same products and just doing 2 different cards. Yeah. We've now got pretty bird sounds. Hey David, has that got volume control? Sorry? Volume? Oh, sorry. He didn't even realise. He's enjoying himself, which is good. It's fun when you enjoy your job, which I do so much. I wish more people would love being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator with me. It's just fun, sitting and making cards and chatting with my peeps and having team meetings. I've got one of those coming up this Sunday, which is great. We all get together and make some cards and talk everything Stampin' Up! So catch up with all the news and what's going on. And of course at the moment you get the amazing trimmer and a sample pack of designer series paper and a free stamp set. I'd love to know where I put the pack of elements. It is a hint, Jamie. I wonder if they'll listen. A Monte Carlo. Oh my god, I haven't had one of those in eons. I just dropped that same leaf again. Maybe it's telling me it wants to be used. I don't know. Thinking I'll stick with the banner because I like that. And it fits perfectly. Classes are stressful. Are they the people in your classes, Vicky? What's stressful? That's not good. I don't think I could ever give it away. I say that now. It may happen one day. Don't know what David would do if I gave it away. I'd be annoying him all day. Just grabbing out one of these straight, tall poppies and seeing what I can do with it. Hello, Mrs. Ruddick. No, I'll be really happy to lose this leaf. I've got both of them on here at the moment. I'll put this trimmer back away. Well, not away, but in a place that isn't here. Okay, so playing with a similar layout. I don't know if I'll use the same sentiment. We shall see. Now, make sure the flower is the way you want it this time. See, that looks less like flowers, where that definitely looks like a flower. Where's that leaf? Yeah, you got to have yourself well first, Jenny. That's right. See, that leaf looks good. Oh, that flower's hanging off by a thread. See, these leaves look better when they're just by themselves. So those two leaves that I grabbed out, I think I'll put there and there. And they look great. They can be friends together. They just didn't work with our faux elongated piece there. So let me put away these vellum bits. Now what I may do, and I just want to show you because it wouldn't have worked so well for these ones, but because of the leaves, I'll show you how you can colour them in. So you can colour them in on the back. You can either use Stampin' Right markers, or because I have my blends right in front of me, I'm going to grab them. You don't need to sell or do classes. No, that's true. That is true. But also, Vicky, they don't need to buy in classes. I've got a lot of girls that come to my classes and don't necessarily buy. They just come and give me their class fee. So I've got dark old olive here, and I've turned them over, and I'm just going to colour in the back side of them. Keep your comments to yourselves about that one. I know what I said. So you can see I've just coloured them. So no blending, because you can't really blend on vellum because the ink just sits on the top. So you can see now that the embossing really pops on those. You can really see the white embossing. So I like those, just using the single they don't buy. Yeah, I mean, some of my customers buy, some of them don't. Some of them just like looking at the catalogue. I've got people that just want to come for the day or for the afternoon out as well. They just want to come and enjoy some time away from home with some friends. It's not all about the buying and selling for me, although that is a reason why I am in the position I am in, but it's kind of not the be all and end all for me. Okay, love that. So we can see what that looks like. That's perfect. Look at that. So I've used those vellum elements in two different ways while I get all this glued on, and I think I might use the same sentiment. So we might do the sentiment first before I do any more gluing. Now, where did I put the stamp writers? It's over here. Because I've got it all lined up, we might as well use it. Now I'm going to pop the stamp set under there so it makes inking up this stamp easier on a even surface. So I often, whatever stamp set I've used, I just pop it under the plate and go from there. Yeah. Ah, okay, that's nice, Vicky. Are they enjoying your projects that you're making? Now, once again, I'm going to do one. That's good, but it's patchy, and it's just the nature of black ink. It's, I don't know, I have to have it super crisp with black ink. That's pretty good. The Ness is perfect. So, just going to go a bit heavier on the happy, and done. Perfect. But yeah, good thing about the Stamper Artist, you've got more than one hit to get that perfect sentiment. So that is done on there. That can go back over there because my laptop is in the way so I can chat with you guys. Now I'm going to do my cheat again and go straight across with my glue and then pop my strip on, because then I haven't got a gluey back to my strip. And I think I'm also going to be smart again and pull in my T-square ruler to make sure that that is sitting straight. Perfect. That's good. Give that a nice burnish down and pop another strip of glue and pop on our black glazed piece. Now, Jamie, am I going to require anything else? I'm assuming the obligatory bling is going to come up in your comment. That's getting exciting that things will be just sorted for you, Jenny. Okay, straighten this up if I can. I'm going to have to get my scissors because the lack of fingernails is doing my head in. Oh, that glue has like stuck. Do you know what? That can stay crooked. It's handmade, not a Hallmark. How many times do I need to say that? Well, I'm glad they're enjoying it, Vicky, but I'm sad that you feel it's becoming quite stressful. And I suppose if you're not enjoying it, don't do it. It's all part of the thing. Love what you do and share what you love. And no, I'm not going to go and continue and tell you the whole statement of the heart. No, she must be happy now. She's asleep. Now, this can go here. So we've got our different textures which I like to have on the card. So we've got our papery stamped layers. We've got our glazing and embossing. And then we've got our faux texture with the splatters in the background and this more watercolor stamp in the painted poppies. Whilst it's still paper, it does add texture, and the vellum adds a whole nother texture. I think that it can easily elevate a card by just having those different textures. So they are my two cards. So the things I have used, and I will bring them back in. We've been pretty simple. We've used 2 stamp sets, the pattern paper, 2 stamp sets, the pattern paper, 1 Stampin' Blend, and my use it up box. So a lot of this was already done, which was great, and I knew I'd come back and use them. And we use Memento ink. Right. And I still have this one left, but I've also got all those backgrounds, so they will be used at another time for another project. I've still got time to use them. Hold on. I'll get these stamp sets kind of in the frame for you. And these are the cards. So thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry, I was very pensive today trying to work out where these were going because, oh, that's good, Vicky. I'm so glad that will never change. No problems, Jay. Thank you for joining. You do need to go to the shops and replenish your supplies. How rude of your family to not tell you you're out. So yeah, so Paint Poppies, Peaceful Moments, we've used the Peaceful Poppies paper, which is this one here, and these are the colours that I worked from, which are the colours in that suite. I really love and want to use more of these Peaceful Poppy elements. I've just used the vellum and the black pieces today and tied that together with the black sentiment and the black card base, which is something I normally don't use. Thank you, Maureen. I'm really happy with how they turned out as well, and they are totally different from the original cards that I made using these two elements, which is also good. I find it very hard once I've used certain elements to then make a different card with them, because I've got that original card in my head. So I'm glad I stepped out and was able to make a different card. So these will be great in Mustache. I'll put one in Mustache and one in my box of samples. Oh, hey Cindy, I'm just finishing up. You'll have to watch on the replay. Any questions, please ask if you would like to buy these supplies. Also, please contact me or pop in an online order, and I will be more than happy to help you out. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your time away, Jenny. You guys all have a lovely couple of days, and I will be back on Friday to show you another card. So have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you then. Bye, guys.